Welcome to the Personal Details Podcast. I'm your host, 3, and I am so delighted and thankful that you have joined me today for another episode of the Personal Details Podcast. Let's get into it. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2024 for those of you that are starting the year. And for those of you, your year has already started depending on your calendar of preference and where you are in the world. I do want to say shout out to my listeners that are across the pond, so to speak, and also across the seas. Much appreciated for those that listen. Please do share this podcast with your friends across many waters. So this episode is a recycling, if I must, because I didn't get to release this episode before the year ended. And I wanted to use it as a flashback to 2023. It is made up of affirmations I've used before. Hopefully you get to listen all the way to the end and let me know what's your favorite affirmation that you heard in this episode. Thanks for listening. Share with a friend. Let's go. We always start our episodes with an affirmation. I repeat it twice to give you a chance to say it with me. So here we go. I experience and express the power of trust because I believe that who I am is enough. When you secretly feel inadequate or believe that you are not enough for the world, you will do more and give more than is required in order to experience fulfillment. Try as you may, it never works. Until today, you may have denied, resisted, or ignored the gnawing feeling of inadequacy that motivated you to give more and do more than is required in any situation. Just for today, feel full of yourself. Trust that just as you are more than enough. The affirmation is, today, I am devoted to sharing the fullness of who I am with the world. Again, today, I am devoted to sharing the fullness of who I am with the world. Thank you. You are enough. I am enough. We are more than enough. Say it. Start practicing setting time in the day to say it. We can set time for so many things. Let's set time to manifest just feeling better about ourselves, no matter what's going on. Don't wait for a bad moment. Start today in your kitchen, in the bathroom, walking to the train, driving in your car. Let's go. You are enough. This one is for those of us who play the neutral game. We just sit in the cut or we hide in the corner. We don't do much. We don't say much. We're just good being behind the scenes. But I think it's time to live out loud. I am now receptive to the idea that it is time for me to stop whispering and to start living out loud. Stop hiding. Stop holding yourself back and playing yourself down. Stop worrying about how you look and what people are saying. Until today, you may have been living your life in a whisper. Just for today, take one step forward, pumping up your volume. Stand up in yourself. Stand up and be yourself. Today, I am devoted to broadcasting the truth about myself. Again, today, I am devoted to broadcasting the truth about myself. one last time and say it with me. Today, I am devoted to broadcasting the truth about myself. Thank you. Life will work for me when I realize I cannot break through until I have a breakdown. Each of us must face the moment in our lives called the breakdown moment. This is the time when we must stand toe to toe, eyeball to eyeball, with that very thing you have tried desperately to avoid. In that moment, you will want to find a way around, over, under, or out of having to do what you are faced with doing. You will do anything, say anything to avoid having to go through what is facing you. You will believe you're going to be sick. You won't be. What you will be is on your way to greatness. The affirmation is, today, I am devoted to stepping into my greatness. Repeat. Today, I am devoted to stepping into my greatness. Thank you. Life will work for me when I realize every decision I make is based on every other decision I have made, which is based on everything that has ever happened in my life. Are you paying attention to how much you smile in any given day? Or are you paying attention to how long you've been holding back tears? Are you paying attention to whom and what you give your attention to? Until today, you may not have been paying attention to the details in the moment-by-moment experiences of life. Just for today, pay very close attention to what you're doing and how you're feeling. Write down every little detail of what you discover. Then you will know what and whom you have been giving most of your attention to. Then you will have all that is required to make the necessary changes. The affirmation is, today, I am devoted to paying attention to every little detail of my life. Today, I am devoted to paying attention to every little detail in my life. Repeat with me. Today, I am devoted to paying attention to every little detail in my life. Thank you. And now, the final affirmation of this episode. I open my mind and heart to be aware. When I do not open up, I set myself up to blow up. Keeping things inside does not make them any better. In fact, holding on to them can feel even worse. Secret fears, secret thoughts, and secret feelings. When you hold things inside, the weight of it all can tear you up, hold you down, push you into situations that you do not want or do not serve your best interests. Holding on to things can cause all sorts of disease, chemical and emotional imbalance, complete confusion, and plain old despair. Until today, you may have been holding on to secret thoughts and feelings. You may have been afraid to open yourself to self-examination or outside scrutiny. Just for today, be willing to release those things stored in your heart and mind that are causing you discomfort. Today, I am devoted to opening myself and my heart in order to find relief. Again, today, I am devoted to opening myself and my heart in order to find relief. Say it with me. Today, I am devoted to opening myself and my heart in order to find relief. Thank you. We've come to the end of our last episode of 2023 and our first episode of 2024. This episode was actually made in 2023 and released in 2024. Sometimes life just works like that. I hope you found one of these affirmations fun. Remember to give me 5 stars on Spotify and visit my website if you don't have Spotify, or if you want to share the episode and someone does not have Spotify, visit thepersonaldetails.com where my episodes live as well, and they can listen directly from the website. I appreciate you, and let's get ready for a dynamite 2024 no matter what happens. Keep sharing your details. I'm sure they can help someone else.